We can start the meeting, sir.
Alright, let's do roll call, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Kindly acknowledge, once your name is called, our presiding officer, Attorney Roberto Martin Buenaventura,
Present.
Engineer Arnel F. Dorlado,
Present online.
Engineer Arnold Balucating, Miss Amneres Gabriel, Engineer Elmer E. Gomez, and for our provisional member from the CSI end user, Major General Ricardo Banayat, sir. Good morning.
Present.
We also have in attendance today, sir, the members of the technical working group of the BAC Secretariat. We also sent letters to our observers from COA Resident Auditor, PCCI, NGO EBFI, PICE, EAS, PCAI, and PADPAO. Mr. Chair, considering that 4 of the 7 members are present for today's meeting, we do have a quorum, Mr. Chair.
Alright, considering we have a quorum, let's proceed with the items on the agenda. What do we have to do?
First item, Mr. Chair, item 2.1, it's the opening of bids for the provision of security services for CAAP Area 2 under 3-year service agreement rebid. I'm sorry. Bid number 22-009-10 amounting to 34,851,775 pesos and 20 centavos.
Do we have to do this, please?
Yes, Mr. Chair, we received one. We received 2 bids for this project, sir. One from Eagle Matrix Security Agency, and the other one is from World Cup Services Incorporated. We also have representatives present in person, Mr. Chair.
Let's have the number, please.
Secretary, please, representatives from Eagle Matrix and World Cup. Well, I'm World Cup. Good morning, leaders. Welcome to the opening of bids for the project provision of security services requirements for CAAP Area 2 under 3-year service agreement. This is a rebid. For records purposes, may we request our leaders to introduce and state your company that you represent. We start with Eagle Matrix, sir.
Yes, good morning, Your Honors. I'm Attorney Bernard Philip Castro, the President and Representative of Legal Agency.
Good morning, Attorney Castro. From World Cup, please.
Good morning. I am Joella Padiniglia, representative of World Cup. I'm Faith Jen, also representative.
Good morning, ma'am. To our readers, please be informed that today's proceeding is being streamed online via our YouTube channel, and this is also recorded proceedings which can be later on viewed in our social media sites. Mr. Chair, the first bid that we're going to open is from Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated. May we request the representative of Eagle Matrix to confirm if this is your submitted bid, sir?
Yes, sir. We confirm that that is our submitted.
Thank you, Attorney Glasso. Mr. Chair, do you have permission to proceed with the opening?
Go ahead, please.
The submitted proposal of Eagle Matrix is properly titled for the project, and it is also signed and sealed, received last January 5, 2023, 7:28 in the morning. Inside the main envelope are two envelopes, the original technical component of that component and the original financial component. The submitted technical component has studies, pagination, and with the signature or initials on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist for the technical component. Notarized checklist of requirements for bidders.
Notarized checklist of requirements. Submitted.
One passport size photo colored with accompanying three signature and three initial specimens of the authorized representative, BF Form 1.
BF Form 1, the photo of the authorized representative, Attorney Bernard Philip Claustro, the President, also with the signature or initials. Submitted.
Authorized authority of the signing official, special power attorney or secretary certificate.
Secretary certificate signed by the Corporate Secretary, Ms. Catherine Soriano Posadas, authorizing Attorney Claustro and Legal Matrix, appointing Attorney Claustro to act as the duly authorized and designated representative of Eagle Matrix. With notary submitted.
Notarized only the sworn statement and secretary certificate or special power of attorney as applicable, BF Form 2.
Omnibus sworn statement with signature of the authorized representative and also duly notarized with the secretary certificate as well. Also notarized, submitted.
Documents as attached to the omnibus sworn statement. Certification under oath attesting that they have no pending case or cases against the government in addition to the eligibility requirements as prescribed under the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulation of RA 1994.
Certification under oath that they don't have, that Eagle Matrix doesn't have a pending case against the government, signed by Attorney Claustro, also notarized, submitted.
Legal clearance to be issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service with respect to the non-pending cases of the respective bidders against this authority.
Legal clearance issued to Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated, dated October 11, 2022, valid until April 11, 2023, signed by ADG2, Attorney Roberto Martin Buenaventura, submitted.
Authorized affidavit of undertaking that the PSA shall submit the following criteria, BF Form 17.
DF Form 17, Affidavit of Undertaking, signed by the authorized representative, notarized, submitted.
The bulletin number 1, dated December 13, and the bulletin number 2, dated December 27.
Bid Bulletin Number 1, dated December 13, 2022, and Bid Bulletin Number 2, dated December 27, 2022, submitted.
Philippine Government Electronic Booking System appeal to certificate of registration and membership, and attached to the following documents: registration certificate from SEC, DTI for sole proprietorship, or CPA for cooperative, or any proof of such registration.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership, issued to Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated, valid until April 2, 2023, consisting of 3 pages, complete, 3 out of 3, with SEC Certificate of Registration, Articles of Incorporation, amended Articles of Incorporation. Submitted.
Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas.
Mayor's permit issued by the local government of Quezon City, valid until January 28, 2023, submitted.
Tax clearance for Eagle number 398, series of 2005, is finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue or BIR.
Tax clearance issued to Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated, valid until August 2, 2023, submitted.
Audited financial statement for CY 2020 and 2021.
The audited financial statement stamped received by BIR. Wait. May 31, 2022, submitted.
Certified true copy of the PSA, valid and current regular license to operate, or LTO, as private security agency issued by the Philippine National Police Supervisory Office for Security Investigation Agency, PNP Social.
PSA regular license to operate, issued to Eagle Matrix Security Agency, valid until January 31, 2025, submitted.
Certified true copy clearance of no derogatory record, certificate of no pending case as PSA issued by PNP Social, which shall be valid during the submission and opening of bids.
Certificate of non-pending case, issued by PNP Social, valid 30 days from the issuance, which is December 14, 2022. So the expiry date for this is January 14, 2022. Submitted.
Certified true copy of valid and current certificate of registration as contractor issued to the bidder by the regional office of DOLE, where it principally operates pursuant to Department Order Number 174, Series of 2017.
Certificate of registration from the Department of Labor and Employment, issued to Eagle Matrix Security Agency, valid until June 27, 2024, submitted.
The statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, within the last 3 years prior to the deadline for the submission and receipt of bids, BF Form 3.
BF Form 3, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts with signature of the authorized representative, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract or SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid in accordance with the ICD clause 5.4. The SLCC shall be equivalent to at least 50% of the APC, with the largest of these similar contracts being equivalent to the at least 25% of the APC and completed within the last 3 years, BF Form 4.
BF Form 4, statement of single largest completed contracts signed by the authorized representative, submitted.
Financial documents for eligibility check or NFCC computation or committed line of credit from our Universal and Commercial Bank, BF Form 5.
BF Form 5, NFCC, in the amount of 974,067,580 pesos and 26 centavos, signed by the authorized representative, submitted.
B. Secured declaration, form as prescribed in GPTV Resolution Number 03-2012 or any form of bid security prescribed in BS 18.1.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed by the authorized representative and also duly notarized, submitted.
Compliance and the conformity with the bidding documents as enumerated and specified in Section 6, Schedule of Requirements, and Section 7, Technical Specification.
Section 6, compliance with the technical specification, and Section 7, submitted.
Notarized certificate of satisfactory performance from at least 3 previous clients for the last 3 months prior to the opening and submission of bids.
Certification coming from the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, issued last December 21, December 21, 2022. Certification from Sagittarius Mines Incorporated, issued last January 4, 2023. And certification from Felix Mining Corporation, issued last December 23, 2022, submitted.
Authority to conduct site inspection duly signed by ADG2 Chief CSIS or his duly authorized representative, BF Form 6.
BF Form 6, authority to conduct site inspection, issued last October 11, 2022, signed by Major General Ricardo Banayad, ADG2 of CSIS, submitted.
Certificate of site inspection duly signed by the area or airport manager or CSIS area or airport supervisor or any airport or facility officer in charge, BF Form 7.
BF Form 7, certificate of site inspection for Tuguegarao Airport, issued last October 14, 2022, signed by Ms. Mary Suline Sagorsor. Certificate of site inspection for the Kawayan Airport. Certificate for site inspection for Basco Airport. Certificate of site inspection for Palanan Airport. Certificate of site inspection for Bagabag Airport. This is for Itbayat Airport. Certificate of site inspection. Certificate of site inspection for SSR Apari facility. Complete, submitted.
Documents as attachment to the certificate of site inspection. Number 1, photocopy of the company ID of the person who conducted the site inspection.
Company ID of Mr. Arce, the one who conducted the site inspection for the Tuguegarao Airport. Also for Hawaiian Airport, Mr. Zaldi Canape. Um, this is for Basco Airport. For Palanan Airport, Mr. Demetrio Torres. Company ID of Mr. Torres. Alberto Arce for Magamag Airport. Zaldi Canabe for Itbayat Airport. Alberto Arce for SSR Apari. Complete, submitted.
Photocopy the airport or facility dispatch logbook.
Visitors logbook for Tuguegarao Airport with the entry name of Mr. Alberto Arce. This is for Kawayan Airport, Alberto Arce. For Basco Airport, also with the entry name of Mr. Canabe. For Palanan Airport, Demetrio Torres. For Pagabag Airport, Alberto Arce. For Itbayat Airport, and for SSR Apari, Mr. Alberto Arce. Submitted.
Security plan use 9 by certified security practitioner or airport facility.
Security plan for Tuguegarao Airport. For Hawaiian Airport. For Basco. Palanan. Magabag. This is for Itbayat Airport. SSR Apari Facility. All with the signature of the uh, authorized authorized representative. Submitted.
Company profile and organizational structure of private security agencies indicating the names of its key agency officers. BF Form 8.
BF Form 8, company profile, and organizational chart of Eagle Matrix, signed by the authorized representative. Submitted.
Security management expertise and experience of key agency officers and personnel, including possible chief of operations for CAAP.
Security management expertise and key personnel. Attached CV, all with a signature of the authorized representative. Submitted.
Security management expert. Data's monthly disposition report, or MDR, stamp received by TNT Social for the 3 consecutive months prior to the submission and opening of fees.
MDR for the month of September, stamped received by TNT Social last October 10, 2022. For the month of October which is stamped received by PNP Susha, plus November 10, 2022. And for the month of December, no, this is for September, October, and November. The last is for November, which is stamped received by PNP Susha, December 9, 2022. Submitted.
Certificate of availability of the required firearms and ammunition to be supplied to the private security agency. For firearms not yet available or under purchase agreement, attached notarized letter of commitment from supplier to supply the firearms if awarded the contract. BF Form 9.
Certificate of availability of required firearms, BF Form 9, with signature of the authorized representative, submitted.
Certificate of availability of the required communication equipment to be supplied to the private security agency. For communication equipment not yet available or under purchase agreement, attached notarized letter of commitment from supplier to supply the communication equipment if awarded the contract. BF Form 10.
BF Form 10, certificate of availability of required communication equipment, signed by the authorized representative, submitted.
Certificate of availability of the required transportation of vehicle to be supplied to the private security agency. BF Form 11.
BF Form 11, certificate of availability of required transportation vehicle, signed by the authorized representative, submitted.
Certificate of availability of the required other supplies, equipment, or paraphernalia to be supplied by the private security agency. BF Form 12.
BF Form 12, certificate of availability of required other supplies, equipment, paraphernalia, signed by the authorized representative, submitted.
Clearance certificate valid as of the date of submission and authority of bids where the principal place of business of the prospective bidders located and agency documents indicating the latest payments of the following. Number one, Social Security System or SSS.
SSS clearance, issued last December 28, 2022, signed by Ms. De La Fuente, submitted.
Clearance certificate from Home Development and Mutual Fund or HDMF Baguio.
Certificate from the Pag-ibig Fund, issued by the branch manager, branch head, Mr. Romer Manodo of Pag-ibig, Cubao, submitted.
Clearance certificate from Philippine Health Insurance Commission or PhilHealth.
Certification from Philippine Health Insurance Corporation. Submitted.
Clearance certificate from Bureau of Internal Revenue or BIR.
Tax clearance from BIR, valid until August 2, 2023. Submitted.
Certification of pending or no pending labor standards violation case or cases, valid as of date of submission and opening dates, issued by the following agencies pertaining to the provision of the security service. Number one, Department of Labor and Employment or DOL.
Certification from DOLE, no pending case, issued December 16, 2022, submitted.
Certification of pending or no pending for National Labor Relations Commission or NLRC.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to inform the committee, sir, that the submitted certification is a certification which states that it has a pending case before the National Labor Relations Commission in Quezon City, sir. And the requirement is certification of no pending case against.
It's four. It's four.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. Apologies, Mr. Chair. Uh, Certification of coming from the National Labor Relations Commission stating that Eagle Matrix has a pending case before the commission. Issued last December 12, 2022, submitted.
Notarized affidavit of undertaking, BF Form 17.
BF Form 17, affidavit of undertaking, signed by Attorney Claustro, the authorized representative, also duly authorized, submitted.
Security Survey Report to be published and stamped per airport facility, BF 113.
This is the security survey report for Tuguegarao Airport. With signature of the authorized representative for Kawayan Airport. Also signed by Attorney Claustro for Basco Airport. With signature of the authorized representative for Palanan Airport. Duly signed for Bagabag Airport. Also with signature of Attorney Claustro for Itbayat Airport. With signature of the authorized representative for SSR Apari Facility. With signature submitted.
Photocopy of official receipt of OR as proof of purchase of the bidding documents issued by CAAP.
Photocopy of the official receipt issued by CAAP submitted.
Supplemental or bid bulletin, if any.
Bid bulletin number 1 and dated December 13, 2022, and bid bulletin number 2 dated December 27, 2022 submitted.
That will be all of the technical points.
Mr. Chair, and to the members of the committee, the technical component of Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated is initially rated as passed. The next proposal, Mr. Chair, is from World Clock Security Services Incorporated. Representative, please kindly acknowledge if this is your submitted bid. Thank you, ma'am. So the submitted bid is labeled for the project provision of security services requirements for CAAP Area 2 under 3-year services agreement. So received by BAC Secretariat, January 5, 9:04 a.m. Sealed and signed. Inside the main package are three packages. Are the original lead, copy 1, and copy 2. So the original bid consisting of the
Okay.
Go ahead, sir.
Mr. Chair, we noticed that the bill submitted by World Cup consists of three envelopes, original, copy one, and copy two. And under the instruction to bidders and BDS 15-0, that there should only be one original copy of the first and second component, and bids not complying with the above instructions shall be allowed for disqualification. So with that, Mr. Chair, I want to manifest for the record that World Cup did not comply with the provision of BDS 15.0.
Very noted.
permission to proceed, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead,
Yes, sir. Sir, consistent with our previous in other projects, Mr. Chair, submissions consisting of additional submissions, copy 1 and copy 2 are acceptable. So we take note, Mr. Chair, of the manifestation of Attorney Clauso, sir, the representative of Legal Matrix, and permission to proceed without police, sir.
go ahead, proceed.
Thank you, sir. The original copy consists of the technical component and the financial component. The submitted original technical component has stabbings, pagination, signature, and initials. On each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist on the technical component. Authorized checklist of requirements for bidders.
Notarized checklist for bidders. Signed by Mr. Rudy Cariaga. And notarized.
Manifestation against Mr. Chair. The notarized checklist, Mr. Chair, the first page takes the title without the review. So we submit, Mr. Chair, that this is intended. This checklist is not intended for this bidding. And further, Mr. Chair, this was executed on October 19, 2022, wherein this bidding today is not yet called upon or set for bid submission, Mr. Chair. So therefore, we submit that this notarized checklist is not intended for this bidding on hand. This is a review.
Mr. Chair, may we request for an executive session, Mr. Chair, to discuss?
Okay, we have the executive session. Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Tama yun. Ganda decision purpose. May mga aspect na dapat strict lang yung signature kasi integrity yung document. Pero yung mga ganyan, steady yung
Welcome back, leaders. Thank you, Attorney Clausto, for the manifestation. The committee ruled to accept the submission, though it did not indicate the title rebid, that it is a rebid, consistent with our ruling that previous submissions of bidders who participated in the same project will be admitted, just like in other documents. So for the meantime, but again, we take note of your manifestation, Attorney Plaza. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Secretary, please kindly read again the requirement.
Continue, sir. Next requirement, next on the checklist is one passport.
No, yeah.
Okay, to repeat again, sir. Notarized checklist of requirements for bidders.
Checklist of requirements for bidders. Signed and notarized, submitted.
One passport size photo colored with accompanying 3 signature and 3 initial specimens of the authorized representative, BN Form 1.
Picture of the authorized representative, Mr. Rudy Cariaga, also with the signature and initials, submitted.
Authorized authority is the signing official, special power of attorney or secretary certificate.
Secretary certificate issued by the corporate secretary, Mr. Romel Mabor, authorizing Mr. Cariaga to or designating Mr. Sariaga as the authorized representative. Submitted.
Authorized ombudsman statement with secretary certificate for special power of attorney as applicable, BN Form 2.
Omnibus sworn statement with signature and notarized, also with the attached secretary certificate by the corporate secretary, Mr. Romel Mabor, issues submitted.
Documents is attached to the ombudsman statement. Certification under oath attesting that they have no pending case or cases against the government. In addition to the eligibility requirements as prescribed under the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulation of RA 9184.
Certification under oath of no pending case against the government, signed by the authorized representative and also notarized, submitted.
Legal clearance to be issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service with respect to the non-pending cases of the respective bidders against the authority.
Legal clearance issued to World Cup Security Services Incorporated, dated October 12, 2022, valid until April 12, 2023, signed by the ADG2 Attorney Brenda Ventura of Enforcement Legal Service, submitted.
Notarized affidavit of undertaking that the PSA shall submit with the following criteria, PF Form 17.
Notarized undertaking, an affidavit of undertaking, with signature of the authorized representative and also notarized, submitted.
Bid bulletin number 1 dated December 13, 2022, and bid bulletin number 2 dated December 27, 2022.
Mr. Chair,
Again,
manifestation.
Yeah.
The bid bulletin submitted is dated 14 October 2022. This is not the bid bulletin issued in this particular bidding.
Mr. Chair, for this particular bidding project, the bid bulletin that we issued is bid bulletin number 1 dated December 13, 2022. And the submission of World Cup is this October 14, 2022.
Okay, October 14.
So in view of that, Mr. Chair, the technical working group is hereby is now recommending for the disqualification of World Cup Security Services Incorporated for failure to comply the submission of the correct bid bulletin for as an attachment to the omnibus sworn statement, which should be December 13, 2022, for consideration and approval of the committee, Mr. Chair.
Okay, noted. Any motion?
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
I move to adopt the recommendation of the TRG to disqualify the bidder by virtue of their failure to submit an assigned bid bulletin as valid in our sanction to bidders.
Connect, Mr. Chair.
Okay, that is moved and seconded. Motion adopted. So the leaders disqualified.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. To the representative of World Cup, ma'am, mag-motion for consideration po kayo.
Yes.
Sige po. Meron po kayong 3 calendar days from today na mag-submit ng written motion for consideration. Submit ko po sa Business and Awards Committee through email or personally dito po. For the meantime po, isisil po namin ulit yung submitted bids po. And kung ma-grant man or kung ano man yung decision ng committee with regard to your MR, saka lang po natin yung bids po. Maraming salamat po. Having no other submitted proposal, Mr. Chair, we will now proceed with the opening of the financial component of of the loan bidder, Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated.
Okay, proceed.
The submitted financial proposal of financial component of Eagle Matrix Security Agency has tabings, pagination, and signature of the authorized representative or initials of the authorized representative in each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist for the financial component. Bill of quantities, the Form 16.
BF Form 16, Bill of Quantities. With signature of the authorized representative submitted.
Financial proposal submission sheet or BF Form 15.
BF Form 15, Financial Proposal Submission Sheet. Also signed with the authorized representative submitted.
Bid form, BF Form 14.
BF Form 14, Bid Form of Eagle Matrix. Signed by the authorized representative in the amount of 32,007,379 pesos and 80 centavos with no discount. And below the ABC of the project, it's 32,007,379 pesos and 80 centavos with no discount and below the ABC of the project. So, Mr. Chair and to the committee members, here is the summary of the submitted proposal. World Cup Security Services is disqualified. We only have the loan bidder, Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated, in the amount of 32,007,379 pesos and 80 centavos, which is below the ABC of the project, which is 34,851,775 pesos and 20 centavos. With that, Mr. Chair, the technical working group is now recommending for the conduct of the evaluation of the submitted proposals of Eagle Matrix to ascertain completeness of bids and to determine if there are any arithmetical or mathematical errors in the submitted financial component. For consideration and approval of the committee, Mr. Chair.
Motion.
As the chair, motion, I hereby move for the recognition of PUBG for the conduct of post-qualification.
Bid evaluation.
Bid evaluation for the submitted bids that were moved in the bids.
Okay, moved and seconded, so motion adopted.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. To our bidders, thank you for participating in today's opening of bids for this project. So you are now excused po. Thank you po.
Thank you, sir.
Mas ako magaling sa taga-world cup.
Para rin hindi na paano. Kasi ang meron mo dyan, anong ending
Wait, sir.
ano naman
Wait lang.
investigation?
As,
Tapos pinapirma na din yung tayo para sa kabayaran. Pero sa hindi yan isang kuha. As a very easy justification for emergency. Ang importante kanina. Legal pass mo sa
Sir Joseph, good morning. Sir Joseph, sa follow-up naman yung ano, kasi kailangan na daw i-present this morning yung ano, yung sa AMS na UPS. Oo. Oo, kasi kung tinawagan ko kanina, nag-request sila ng after. Kasi isisingit namin siya ngayon sa morning summer. Kasi nandito si ZG. Oo. Kahit nga before the opening, kami na sa department, kami nila mag-flash out. Oo. Or kung ano, papunta yun dito si Sir Florian. Oo, ano si ni Divisio. Pupunta na. The next item in our agenda, Mr. Chair, is item 2.2. This is a provision, opening of bids for the project provision of security services requirements for CAAP Area 3 under 3-year service agreement. This is a rebid, bid number 22-010-10, amounting to 63,039,354 pesos and 96 centavos. And we have 3 submitted bids for this. One is from Eagle Matrix. Second one is from Eagle One Security Services. And lastly is from Advanced Remote Managed Security Services Incorporated. And we have representatives in person, Mr. Chair. Permission to admit the
Oh, kasi actually, sa yung user for emergency travel.
kasi kung singit natin sila bago mag
Kaya tsaka na yung
singit na sila before the next travel.
Wala na pong leaders sa
Wala na. Good morning, leaders. Welcome to the opening of bids for the project provision of security services requirements for CAAP Area 3 under 3-year service agreements. This is a rebid and would like to inform the bidders that we are streamed online via our YouTube channel, and may we request the representative please to introduce yourselves and the company you represent. We start with Eagle One Security Services Incorporated. Representative, please. Yes, sir. Sir, please na po ng mic, sir.
Bumaro ko sa representative.
Good morning, sir. Welcome. Next is from the Matrix.
Yes, good morning, investors.
Good morning to you, Claudio. And lastly, from Advanced Remote Managed Security Services. Mr. Chair, we'd like to put the record that we do not have representative in person and online for ARM Security Managed Services. Permission to proceed, Mr. Chair, with the opening of bids. We start with the Eagle One Security Services Incorporated. So, representative, please, sir, can you confirm if this is your submitted bid? Thank you, sir. The submitted proposal is properly labeled for the project. It is also signed and sealed. Received by the back office just this morning, January 5, 7:21 a.m. Inside the main package are two packages, the original technical component and the original financial component. The submitted technical component of Eagle One Security Services has tabings, paginated, and with the signature or initials of of the authorized representative. Checklist, please.
Checklist on the applicable component. Notarized checklist of requirements for bidders.
Notarized checklist of requirements for bidders. Signed by the authorized representative, Rinaldo Primo, and also notarized. Submitted.
One passport size photo colored with accompanying pre-signature and 3 initial specimens of the authorized representative, the Form 1.
BF Form 1, photo and specimen signature of the authorized representative, Mr. Renato Primo, President of Eagle 1. Submitted.
Notarized authority is a official, special power of attorney or secretary certificate.
Secretary certificate issued by the Corporate Secretary, Catherine Leila Soriano Posadas, authorizing Mr. Renato Primo being the authorized designated representative of the corporation with signature and duly notarized. Submitted.
Notarized omnibus form statement with secretary certificate or special power of attorney is applicable. BF Form 2.
BF Form 2, omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized with the secretary certificate authorizing Mr. Primo to sign for the company. Signed and notarized, submitted.
Documents is attached to the omnibus form statement. Certification under oath attesting that they have no pending case or cases against the government, in addition to the eligibility requirements as prescribed under the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184.
Certification of no pending case against the government, signed by the President, and it is notarized, submitted.
Legal clearance to be issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service with respect to the non-pending cases of the respective bidders against this authority.
Legal clearance issued to Eagle 1 Security Services Incorporated, dated October 12, 2022, valid until April 12, 2023, signed by Attorney Benaventura, Chief of the ELS, submitted.
Notarized affidavit of undertaking that the PSA shall submit the following criteria via Form 70.
Affidavit of undertaking with signature of the authorized representative and duly notarized, submitted.
With bulletin number 1, dated December 13, 2022, and with bulletin number 2, December 27, 2022.
With bulletin number 1 dated December 13, 2022, and with bulletin number 2 dated December 27, 2022, submitted.
Including government electronic procurement system or due to certificate of registration and membership, Latin membership and the
Field Jobs, Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership issued to Eagle 1 Security Services Incorporated, valid until November 21, 2023, consisting of 3 pages, 3 of 3, submitted.
registration certificate from SEC, PPI for sole proprietorship, or CDA for cooperative or any proof of such registration.
Certificate of Incorporation issued by the Securities and Exchange Commission, issued last July 21st, 2011, submitted.
Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality for the physical place of business of the respective bidders located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas.
Mayor's permit issued by the local government of Quezon City, valid until January 24, 2023, issued to Eagle 1 Security Services Incorporated, submitted.
Tax clearance for EO number 398, series of 2005, as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue or BIR.
Tax clearance valid until October 21, 2023, submitted.
Audited financial statement for CY 2020 and 2021.
audited financial statement of Eagle One. Uh, Received by BIR, October 24, 2022, submitted.
Certified full copy of the PSA, valid and current regular license to operate as private security agency issued by the Philippine National Police Supervisory Office for Security Investigation Agency or PNP Social.
PSA regular license to operate number PSAR 1416751-6025, given last September 23, 2022, valid until October 31, 2026. Submitted.
Certified full copy of clearance of no derogatory record, certificate of pending case as PSA issued by PNP Social, which shall be valid during the submission and opinion of case.
Certificate of non-pending case issued by PNP Social, valid until 30 days from December 27, 2022. Submitted.
Certified full copy, valid and current certificate of registration as contractor issued to the bidder by the Regional Office of DOLE, where it principally operates pursuant to Department Order Number 174, Series of 2017.
Certificate of registration issued to Legal One, issued by the Department of Labor Employment, NCR, valid until February 14, 2024. Submitted.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started within the last 3 years prior to the deadline for the submission and receipt of fees. BF Form 3.
We have Form 3, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, signed by the authorized representative. Submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract or SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid in accordance with the ITP Clause 5.4. The SLCC shall be equivalent to at least 50% of the APC, with the largest of these similar contracts being equivalent to at least 25% of the APC and completed within the last 3 years. BF Form 4.
BF Form 4, statement of either single largest completed contract, also with signature of the authorized representative. Submitted.
Financial documents for eligibility check, NFCC computation, or a committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank. BF Form 5.
BF Form 5, NFCC in the amount of 788,669,954 pesos and 51 centavos, with signature of the authorized representative. Submitted.
Bid securing declaration, form as prescribed in GPC Resolution Number 03-2016, or any form of bid security prescribed in BDS 18.1.
Bid security in the form of bid security declaration, signed by the authorized representative and duly notarized. Submitted.
Compliance and conformity with bidding documents as enumerated and specified in Section 6, Schedule of Requirements, and Section 7, Technical Specification.
Compliance with Section 7, Schedule of Requirements, Section 6, Schedule of Requirements, and Section 7, Technical Specifications. Submitted.
Authorized certificate of satisfactory performance from at least 3 previous clients for the last 3 years.
Certification from LF Philippines Incorporated, issued to Eagle One last October 21, 2022. Certification from iSupport Worldwide, issued last December 29, 2022. And certification from Prime Water, issued last January 3rd, 2023. Submitted.
Authority to conduct site inspection to be signed by ADG Group or Chief CSIS or his duly authorized representative. BF Form 6.
Authority to conduct site inspection, signed by ADG2 CSIS, Major General Ricardo Banayat. Submitted.
Certificate of site inspection to be signed by the area or airport manager or CSIS area or airport supervisor or any airport or facility officer in charge, be it Form 7.
BF Form 7, Certificate of Site Inspection for Plaridel Airport, signed by Mr. Glenn Tulca. For CAAP Iba Airport, signed by Mr. Rodolfo Baldo. For Marinduque Airport, signed by Reynan de Guzman. Site inspection for CAAP Mamburao, Occidental Mindoro, signed by Mr. Joel Teodosio. Certificate of Site Inspection for Pinamalayan Airport, signed by Mr. Malang. Certificate of Site Inspection for Lubang Airport, signed by Mr. Valisha. For Calapan Airport, signed by Mr. Rodriguez. For Blon Airport, San Jose Airport, signed by Mr. Enriquez. And for Alabat Airport, signed by Mr. Canel. Baler Airport, signed by Mr. Mingua. For Jumalig Airport, for Cabanatuan DVOR, DME. For CAAP Sangli Airport. That's all submitted.
Documents is attached to the certificate of site inspection, with a copy of company ID of the person who conducted the site inspection.
Company ID of Donor de la Cruz. Donor de la Cruz. For Mr. Dao. This is for Iba Airport. Mr. De La Cruz for the Mamburao Airport. Donor De La Cruz. Donor De La Cruz as well. For Pinamalayan. Wimuel Dorino. Well to Vilio. This is for Lubang. Kaapumlon. Benjamin Torna. Benjamin Torna. Donor de la Cruz. Donor de la Cruz for San Jose Airport. Donor de la Cruz for Alabat Airport. for Alabat Airport. Daos or Baler. Daos for Baler Airport. Torno, Benjamin Torno, Benjamin Torno for the Jumali. And for the Kabanatuan DTOR, Mr. Daos. Mr. Daos. Torno for the CAAP Assembly. Company ID of Mr. Torno. Submitted.
Photocopy of the airport facility visitors logbook.
Visitors logbook of Plaridel Airport. The entry name of Mr. John R. De La Cruz. Plaridel. Company visitors logbook of Iba Airport. Also with the entry name Junicio Daos. Yes, Junicio Daos. For Marinduque Airport, Mr. Torno. Logbook with the entry name Benjamin Torno. For the Mamburao Airport, Mr. Logbook with the entry name of Mr. De La Cruz. For Pinamalayan Airport, entry name and date. Pinamalayan. For Lubang Airport, so this is Lubang with the entry name of Mr. Tovilio. Oh, okay. Here, Mr. Tovilio. For Romblon Airport, visitors logbook with the entry name of Mr. Torno. John R. De La Cruz for San Jose Airport, visitors logbook of San Jose with the entry name of John R. De La Cruz. Alabat Airport, visitors logbook of Alabat Airport. The entry, the visitors logbook, Mr. John R. De La Cruz. Baler Airport, visitors logbook of Baler Airport. Entry name, ay here pala. Ay here. Okay. Daos. Ito, here. Junicio Daos. For the Jumalig Airport, Mr. Torno, visitors logbook of Jumalig Airport. The entry name of Mr. Torno. Mr. Daos for the Cabanatuan DVOR. Logbook of Cabanatuan DVOR. And the entry of Mr. Daos. for the Sangli Airport. Ay, sorry. Visitors logbook of Sangli Airport with the entry name of Mr. Benjamin Torno. Submitted.
Security plan duly signed by certified security practitioner for airport facility.
Security plan for Plaridel Airport signed by Sir John R. De La Cruz and Mr. Bosch with the signature also of the authorized representative. Security plan for Iba Airport. Sorry. Also to be signed by the security personnel. For Marinduque Airport, for Mamburao Airport, for Pinamalayan Airport, for Lubang Airport, for Calapan Airport, for Romblon Airport, for San Jose Airport, Alabat Airport, Baler Airport, for Jumalig Airport, for Cabanatuan DVOR, DME, and lastly from Sangli Airport, all with the signature of the authorized representative. Submitted.
Company profile and organizational structure of private security agency, indicating the names of its key agency officers.
BF Form 8, company profile with the organizational chart of the company submitted, signed by the authorized representative as well.
Security management expertise and experience of key agency officers and personnel, including possible chief of operations for CAAP.
Key personnel, together with the CV of the key personnel of the company, submitted.
Latest monthly disposition report, or MDR, stamped received by PNP Social for 3 consecutive months prior to the submission and payment.
MDR for the month of September, stamp received by PNP Social, October 14, 2022. For the month of October, stamp received November 14, 2022. And for the month of November, stamp received December 14, 2022. Submitted.
Certificate of availability for required firearms and ammunition to be supplied to the private security agency for firearms not yet available or under a purchase agreement. Attached notarized letter of commitment from supplier to supply the firearms and awarded the contract. The Form 9.
DF Form 9, certificate of availability of required firearms and ammunition, signed with authorized representative, Mr. Primo, submitted.
Certificate of availability of the required communication equipment to be supplied to the private security agency for communication equipment not yet available or on a purchase agreement. Attached notarized letter of commitment from supplier to supply the communication equipment if awarded the contract. The Form 10.
DF Form 10, certificate of availability of required communication equipment, signed with the authorized representative, submitted.
Certificate of availability of the required transportation or vehicle to be supplied to the private security agency. The Form 11.
DF Form 11, certificate of availability of required transportation or vehicle, signed by the authorized representative, submitted.
Certificate of availability of the required other supplies, equipment, and paraphernalia will be supplied to the private security agency. The Form 12.
DF Form 12, certificate of availability of required other supplies, equipment, or paraphernalia, signed by the authorized representative, submitted.
Clearance certificate, valid as of the date of submission and opening date, where the principal place of business of the respective bidders located, and the agency documents indicating the latest payments of the following: number one, Social Security System or SSS.
SSS clearance issued this November 23rd, 2022, by uh, NCR, SSS NCR North, submitted.
Bidder certificate for home development and mutual fund, HDMF or PAGIP.
Clearance certificate from Pag-ibig issued this December 21, 2022, submitted.
Clearance certificate from Philippine Health Insurance Commission or PhilHealth.
Certification from PhilHealth, Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, issued last December 14, 2022, submitted.
Clearance certificate from Bureau of Internal Revenue or BIR.
Tax clearance valid until October 21, 2023, submitted.
Certification of pending or pending labor standards regulation, case or cases, valid as of the date of submission and obeying fees, issued by the following agencies pertaining to the provision of disability services: from Department of Labor and Employment or DOLE.
Certification from DOLE of no pending case, signed by the Assistant Regional Director, submitted.
Certification of pending or no pending labor standards violation case from National Labor Relations Commission or NLRC.
Certification of pending case before the National Labor Relations Commission, signed December 28, 2022, submitted.
Notarized affidavit of undertaking, BF 4017.
Affidavit of undertaking, signed by the authorized representative and duly notarized, submitted.
Security survey report to be accomplished in tab for airport facility, BF 130.
Security survey report for Plaridel Airport, for Iba Airport, Marinduque Airport, Mamburao Airport, Pinamalayan Airport, Lubang Airport, Halapan Airport, Romblon Airport, San Jose Airport, Alabat Airport, Balea Airport, Jumalig Airport, Cabanatuan DVOR, DME, and Sangli Airport. All signed by the authorized representative.
Photocopy
Submitted.
of official receipt and OR as proof of purchase of the bidding documents issued by CAAP.
Photocopy of the official receipt issued by CAAP, submitted.
Supplemental bid bulletin.
Bid bulletin number 1 dated December 13, 2022, and bid bulletin number 2 dated December 27, 2022, submitted.
So that would be authorized.
Mr. Chair, to the committee members, the technical component of Eagle One services, security services, is initially rated as passed. The next submitted bid is from Advanced Remote Managed Security Services Incorporated. Representative, please. Can you introduce your name po and the company? Ma'am, can you confirm if this is your submitted bid? Mr. Chair, would like to put in the submitted bid of ARMS was received by BAC office last January 5 at 9:45 a.m. It is properly labeled for the project, sealed and signed. Permission to proceed, sir. Inside box are three packages. The first is the original bid. Copy one. And copy two. Inside the original bid or the original technical component, and the original financial component. The submitted technical component has cabins, pagination, and with signature or initials in each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist under the technical components. Notarized checklist of requirements for bidders.
Notarize checklist of requirements for bidders. Signed by Ms. Mary Jewel Quintana and also notarized. Submitted.
One passport size photo cover with accompanying three signature and three initial specimens of the authorized representative, the Form 1.
The Form 1 photo and specimen signature of the authorized representative, Ms. Mary Jewel Quintana, sales manager with the specimen signature. Submitted.
Notarized authority is the signing official, not the power of attorney, and four secretary certificate.
Secretary certificate issued by the corporate secretary, Ms. Jennifer Abrugar, authorizing to participate for the bidding procurement and provision of security services requirement for CAAP under Area 3 under 3-year service agreement with it. And also designating the authorized representative. Notarized, submitted.
Notarized omnibus statement is the secretary certificate or special power of attorney as applicable, PF Form 2.
Omnibus sworn statement signed by the authorized representative, duly notarized with the attached secretary's certificate authorizing Ms. Quintana to sign for the company. Submitted.
Documents is attached to the omnibus statement. Certification of their oath attesting that they have no pending case or cases against the government. In addition to the eligibility requirements as prescribed under the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184.
Certification of no pending case against the government. Submitted. Duly notarized.
Legal clearance to be issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service with respect to the non-pending cases of the respective leaders against this authority.
Legal clearance issued to Advanced Remote Managed Security Services Incorporated, valid until June 5, 2023, signed by ADG2, Attorney Benaventura, submitted.
Notarized affidavit of undertaking that the PSP shall submit with the following criteria via Form 17.
Via Form 17, affidavit of undertaking with signature and duly notarized, submitted.
Bid bulletin number 1 dated December 13, 2022, and bid bulletin number 2 dated December 27, 2022.
Bid bulletin number 1 dated December 13, 2022, and bid bulletin number 2 dated December 27, 2022, submitted.
Within government electronic procurement system are used just certificate of registration and membership or platinum membership.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration Platinum Membership issued to Advanced Remote Managed Security Services Incorporated, valid until June 5, 2024, consisting of 3 pages. One, two, and 3. Submitted.
Registration certificate from SEC, DTI for sole proprietorship or CEA for cooperative or any proof of such registration.
SEC Certificate of Registration with registration number CS 2014-22828, issued last April 4, 2017, submitted.
Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the respective leaders located or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas.
Mayor's permit issued by the local government of Taguig, valid until December 31, 2022. Sakit na ba, sir? To the representative of ARMS, ma'am, please confirm po, wala pong attached na OR.
It's for
Ito?
evaluation or removal. Please implement.
Yeah. Business number. Thank you, ma'am. Also attached, Mr. Chair, in the submitted business permit is the application for the renewal of the business permit, and it is dated January 1,
1970.
Yes, that's the online application of the city of Taguig. It's the portal. Maybe they did not do the updated online. It's the portal that the government of Taguig.
Pero ma'am, confirm ko lang po, wala po kayong OR po, no? Na wala pa po kayong OR.
Wala po, kasi under evaluation. So, let's take that naman. The renewal is in
Mr. Chair, the only attachment to the expired mayor's permit is the application by the bidder before, but it did not indicate here, sir, any payment or receipt, as well as no date of application.
please notice on the online portal, the statement of 01/04. It's online. Tsaka, based on the deed bulletin that's, no need to attach OR. At the same time, we just need to have proof of.
As indicated in the bulletin, ma'am, mayor's business permit to be submitted must be valid during the submission of bids. However, if on process, the bidder must submit a proof of document that the said permit is on process. Business account.
So is there a proof?
There's an indication of all processes. Issued by the government. Right, so the issuing agency.
Mr. Chair, may we request you to share for 2 minutes before just a Mr. Chair.
Let's have a break, you know. It's now, almost 12 o'clock, no? It's 11:54. My watch, it's 11:58. So, let us discuss this and then, let's have a break, or if, there is no objection from, the members, we can proceed if you like. Let's have a lunch break.
Okay, sir.
Sige.
So, sir, we will be resuming 1:30, sir. 1:30.
So, yes. So, okay, the proposal is for a working lunch. Alright, so, but you are asking for an executive session, is that it? Okay, so, we'll do an executive session.
To the leaders, you are momentarily engaged. Acceptable ba ito? Application ba ito? Kami lang working. Kami lang ikaw working.
Sino pwede pa humili?
Sir, after po nitong, ano sir, isingit po namin yung ANS.
Oo, okay. Tignan tapusin namin yan.
Sige po, sir.
Kasi kaya naman sa isa ng for mode para i-release na, i-report na natin ang process. Kasi yung wala talaga. Mode, sir. Kasi after ng mode, ipapag kay DG emergency.
Sige.
Justification ng
Sige, sige.
See, pagkaw.
Kaya in-exclude nila na. Mga high-school.
Ay, tawagin. Ay,
Nagre-request daw kaya ng last break na
Kakain na rin kami para
hindi ka pinitigan. Ano ito? Pwede naman. Okay.
sir, siguro sir, mag-ANS na lang po muna tayo, sir.
Pwede naman.
Oo, we are working lang sa ANS.
Oo, habang working class daw. Sige sir, kaya kayo mo. Pero andito na sila.
I-confirm, hindi ko pa. Tawagin na lang po sila. Welcome back, leaders. Okay, the BAC has ruled, the committee has ruled the submission of Advanced Remote Managed Security Service Incorporated. In addition to the expired permit, which is a screenshot of a screenshot document. The committee ruled that this document is not sufficient to be considered as a proof of it's not acceptable as a proof or not sufficient to be considered as a proof of document that the mayor's permit is being processed. This is consistent with the GPPB resolution 02015, which provides that the resolution on the acceptability of the recently expired mayor's permit together with the official receipt for the renewal as legal eligibility requirement. And considering that there is no attached official receipt, this submission is not considered by the committee. So with that, Mr. Chair, the technical working group now is recommending for the disqualification of Advanced Remote Managed Security Services for failure to comply the valid mayor's permit and or proof of its process, it's being processed since the mayor's permit is already expired for consideration and approval of the committee. So,
As stated,
second na po.
Okay. Noted any motion.
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
I will move to adopt the recommendation of the TWG for the disqualification of the bidder for failure to submit the necessary proof or documentation required under the TWG, Mr. Chair.
Move and seconded, we adopt the motion, so it's quite fine.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Ma'am, mag-MR kayo, ma'am. Yes po, ma'am. Please be reminded po na meron po kayong 3 calendar days from today to file your MR po. Written MR, send niyo po sa email ng bank or personally niyo po magpadala. For the meantime po, ma'am, isi-seal po muna namin yung bid documents po dito po. Thank you, ma'am. The last proposal, Mr. Chair, from Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated, Representative please, Attorney Clauso, can you confirm if this is resonated? Thank you, sir. Inside the submitted proposal are the two envelopes containing the original and copy one, all for the project provision of security services requirements for CAAP Area 3 under 3-year service agreement. So inside the original submission, the original technical component and the copy one of the financial component. The submitted technical component has tabbies. With no pagination. Details. Attorney Claustro, can you confirm, sir, that the submitted bid has no pagination, sir?
Yes, sure, assuming.
Thank you, Ms. Thank you, sir. For the record, Mr. Chair, the representative of Legal Matrix Security Agency Incorporated confirms that the submitted technical component has no pagination. And in accordance, Mr. Chair, to RTB clause number 15, that each and every page thereof shall be initialed and signed by the duly authorized representative of the bidder. Submitted ethical, eligibility, and financial documents shall be properly marked with index tabs and must be sequentially paginated in an accurate order in the form of example 3 of 100. Pagination should be sequentially based on the entire span of the whole document inside the envelope. It's not complying with the above instruction shall be disqualified. With that, Mr. Chair, the technical working group is now recommending for the disqualification of Eagle Matrix for failure to comply item 15.1 of the PDS for this project for consideration and approval and community, sir.
Okay, motion.
Motion to chair.
Go ahead.
I move to adopt the regulation TWG for disqualification of the bidder for failure to comply with validation requirement. Submit the motion.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Move the second, motion adopted, so the bidders disqualified.
Sir, Attorney Clauso, will you be filing an MR, sir? Yes, sir. 3 calendar days from today, sir, to submit your motion for consideration. Thank you. Considering, Mr. Chair, that we only have the two other bidders were disqualified, we will now proceed with the opening of the financial component of the loan bidder Eagle One Security Services Incorporated.
Thank you.
The submitted proposal, financial proposal, has tabbies, is paginated with the signature or initials on each page. So please.
Should also the financial component. Bill of quantities, we have Form 16.
Via Form 16, bill of quantities with signature of the authorized representative submitted.
Financial proposal submission sheet, we have Form 15.
Via Form 15, financial proposal submission sheet with signature of the authorized representative submitted.
Bid form, we have Form 14.
Bid form for Eagle One Security Services Incorporated, signed by the authorized representative in the amount of 56,672,019 pesos and 50 centavos with no discount and below the ABC. 56,672,019 pesos and 50 centavos with no discount and below the ABC. Mr. Chair, here is the summary of the open bids for this project. Two bidders, ARMS and Eagle Network Security Agency, were disqualified. While we have the lone bidder, Eagle One Security Services, with a bid amount of 56,672,019 pesos and 50 centavos, which is below the ABC of 63,039 pesos, 39,354 pesos and 96 centavos. With this, Mr. Chair, the technical working group is now recommending for the conduct of bid evaluation on the submitted bids of Eagle One Security Services to a certain completeness of bids and to determine if there are any mathematical or arithmetical errors in the financial submission for consideration and approval of the committee, sir.
Thank you. Okay, motion.
Mr. Chair, I move for the conduct of bid evaluation for the bids that were open, submitted and open for you, Mr. Chair, for the determination of completeness of bids and any medical corrections.
Okay. Seconded. Moved and seconded, motion adopted. Thank you.
Thank you, bidders. Thank you for participating for this project. We will just inform you of the outcome of the bid evaluation. Thank you, and we will also look forward. Sir, before we proceed with the next item, sir, which is the opening of bids for another security services, today, sir, here is representative, or the end user ANS will present for the project procurement for the UPS. This is for the mode of procurement, Mr. Chair. Initial discussion, sir. Simple, sir. Sir Florida, 90% ba yun? May presentation. Ay, ano mo na lang ito? Meron kayong hard copy? May hard copy? Sa akin na po. Sige po, sabihin mo lang po, anong document i-represent? Ano mo namin mo? Justification? Justification na muna. Ito. Ito po. Okay na. Paano ba ito mag-share document? Ay, lalayo. Pwede na yun. Go ahead, Santoria. Sabi ko sa replacement or supplying
two units, two sets of 250 kVA, interruptible power supplies, and traffic management center, which is under Manila CNS CPL. So for the background, in the morning of January 1, 2023, our two online BPS shut down or loss of output is resulted in the loss of power to transmission critical loads.